Okay, we're back on air. I'm sorry about that. Google, I'm getting pretty tired of Google and their stream. They don't seem to be working very well. That's off. That's good. Want to say something? Join here. This happened last night too. Kind of ridiculous. So let's try this again and see if they got that fixed. Lower third is on. Okay, great. How do I reverse the damn thing? Upload overlay. Settings. Mirror your video. There we go. Okay. So let's turn that off. How do I do that? So we turn that off. All right. Here's what we got going on from the last video, and I can't tell unless you're giving me feedback whether I'm live or not. The damn Google just seized up and said sorry, internal server error. They got to be working on it or something. I wish they'd quit playing around. So anyway, back to what we were doing. It takes me so much time to play with this stupid computer stuff. I want to get that out of here so it doesn't get all full of dust. We got 3 viewers now. Okay, come on in and join me. There's a link in the description box, in the chat box, or you can find it at the bench at Stunt Hanger. Super Chat's been enabled so that you can throw us a tip, help keep Stunt Hanger going. That's that little $ icon just about right next to the smiley face. Click on that. Shit, throw us a couple bucks. That way I can keep bringing you these videos. They take a lot of work, a lot of time. Your name will be highlighted at the top of the live chat, letting everybody know that you support Stunt Hanger. It's a new feature. We hit over 1,400 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And the drill for today is these 2 airplanes are going to be in white. There comes a point where I just got to let it go and say that's good enough. I will probably delete the other video. Let's see, are we still up and running? With no chatters, I can't tell. We got 4, yeah, must be. Now, at Brodak, Bob Brookins gave a speech on painting. Today is going to be a demo. I can run these videos, I think, 8 hours. Of course, we're not going to do that. I'm going to have these airplanes painted within the next 2 hours. I'm just getting off the weight here. You don't need all this primer on here. If you want to like finish, you have to learn how to paint without using paint. So, and there was a couple buggers here that needed to be fixed. So I mean blaring. So I didn't fix everything on this airplane. I just fixed the bad spots. Got 5 viewers. Ask me a question. Oh, it's working fine. Yeah, but it wasn't before. It just dropped. Google had incurred a fatal error. What that means is some kid is monkeying around with the code. I'm working on recoding Stunt Hanger, but things I can't devote the time that I used to in Stunt Hanger. 10 years ago, when I started Stunt Hanger, I devoted thousands of hours in coding. Well, some of that code needs to be modified now, and I've done so, and I've tested a few of the things, but I'm not like Microsoft or Google or these other guys. I always test it to make sure it works before releasing it on the public. They just release it on the public and say, here, you guys figure it out. I don't feel that's a good way to do things. As a mechanic, the customer certainly wouldn't like that. You wouldn't have customers long if you did things that way. So basically, I fixed what I need to fix here. I'm going to shoot a little bit of primer on there so I get an idea what it looks like. And then we're going to go over to the paint bench and get ready. Well, I'll just turn the camera. And that's the reason the camera's up so high, so I can get an advantage of both rooms. So let's see how this looks. Not going to worry about the wing. I'll blow this off and so now that I've sanded that out real quick, we'll use some DC 540 to get an idea of is it good enough. Not really. Got it one spot there. Spend months on this. Now the camera doesn't really show you what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at here, there's a lot of highs and lows, and when I shoot the primer on it, I'm looking for even coverage. Does the spot I'm working on have any bumps, lumps, or lows? What is it on the nose ring there? I'll have to fill that. As I stated, the focal point of an airplane is the nose, so you kind of want to have that look halfway decent. Where the nose ring meets the blocks, big divot. So I'll throw in some of this putty real quick and fix that. But I want to be painting these in about a half an hour, so I can't do too much. So on this end, it doesn't really much matter if we get a little weight on it because this is the nose end. So in order to fill this gap between the nose ring and the block, I just get some of my aqua green spot putty, a razor blade. I think this is all pretty much repetition. I've been over this stuff before, but you know, teaching is reminding and learning is remembering. So hopefully somebody will remember. Let me see if I got a mixing tool. Don't really want to use the stunt laser. So what can I use? I'll use this. Now, if you're using a Bondo spreader like this to put on any glue, putty, or whatever, you're using too much. Now, this aqua green is lacquer base. That's why it dries really fast for what it is. So I take a little bit here on a palette, a little on a razor blade, put it on thin so it dries quick. In all actuality, I could probably spend another month fixing all the dingers, but we're not gonna. Okay, so that's that. Remember, I just primed this 2 minutes ago, not even 2 minutes ago, and we're gonna sand her out. Get a new piece of sandpaper. Don't be afraid to use sandpaper. When the sandpaper gets clogged or whatever, it doesn't sand anymore. So just get a new piece of paper. Everybody says, well, the can says you got to wait 24 hours. No, about 24 seconds and you're ready to sand. Why I like DC 540. Everybody that's used it has become a believer. Tom Dixon, he's using it now. I can't say everybody. There are some that don't care for it, but if you use it, you'll like it. All right, so we got that. Sand it out again. If there are any questions, type them in the chat there. Now, if you can see this, that looks real good. Just by touching up the high spot and the second coat of primer, that will look real good. So the drill is to get this dry here. Yeah. Yeah, you're not supposed to do this, but I do a lot of shit you're not supposed to do. I got all day. Light heat. Yeah, still pretty thick there. Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying Stunt Hanger. Trying to always bring new features. I did not make the Brodak video a payable video over on Vimeo for the simple fact it didn't look professional enough. So what's coming on Vimeo, I'm not sure yet. There's just not enough time in the day, guys. I need help. Can you guys make videos? I would like them to air on the Stunt Hanger channel, send me a message. We'll get a Dropbox set up. Swap them back and forth. I'll edit them up, post them on the Stunt Hanger channel. Now this aqua green spot putty takes a lot longer than the DC 540, but one big flat right there. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. So, 6 viewers. Come on in, join the chat. Very hard to talk to myself. I'll set this one aside and I'll check that other airplane. Make sure it's ready to go. Got to get one of them painted today. I have to work on that one some more later tonight. This one here I have more time in, so yeah, it should be closer. It's heavier too. Got more stuff on it. Yeah, this is going to be acceptable. Not perfect, but not too awful bad. Not too hurtful, as one of the guys I work with says. Yeah. Okay. So, there's no way for me to do an intermission on this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab the air hose. I'm going to blow this off. I'm going to have to walk downstairs, get some Windex. So it'll be a minute before I get back. Yeah. We'll blow this off now. I'll walk downstairs, get some Windex because we got to wipe it several times. I want to make sure this compressor's off so it doesn't blow out the sound. I see a lot of guys have problems with paint or covering pulling up. This right here is one of the reasons why. Dirt, you got to get all the dirt off of it. And thinner. And we're going to cover both those things today. I got it blown off. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go downstairs, get some Windex, and we'll be back to continue this. So we'll see you in about 2 minutes. Make some popcorn, do whatever.